Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. I'ma start this out with saying Joe Biden done fucked up everything. Goddamn fuel cost more than the load, man. Broker making more money than the truck, and we the one that's on the road, man. And the foreigners, they taking all the cheap freight. Get somebody else. Yo, since your boy just sitting here, as y'all can see, look at all these trucks, man. These people just told me, man, they buy 16 trucks in front of you, man. Today is Monday, bro. Like, I was gonna grab that load right here. It's a 12 lumber load. And I was gonna run it on up, you know what I'm saying, 400 miles. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna run it 400 miles, so I was gonna be there, drop this load off tomorrow, bro. Like, and I was gonna try to get me another one, boom, drop it, boom. I was gonna try to be consistent with it. But this right here, it be stuff like this, throw a monkey wrench into play, man. You know what I'm saying? And this would come down to, you know, like, for one, the dispatch I got now, he gone, which is Dalton. And my dispatch, he was gone to lunch. You know, so I got this load from Ty Mason. And from Ty Mason. So, you know, he kind of just, you know, threw me some load offers, and I was like, yeah. But, you know, as y'all can see, we got Blair. We got P in there. We got Blair up there. Like, we got a bunch of trucks over here, bro. Like, I want to be told, hey, man, you know, it's a lot of trucks over there today. You know, I don't know if they know this information or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they know all these trucks were over here. I don't know. I have no idea. But if it was something like this and they knew that it was this situation, I would have never came over here, bro. I would have just took another load just to keep me moving, bro. I don't want to go nowhere and be sitting, bro. This is what I hate, bro. Dude at the guard shack told me it's gonna be a long night. Now, I don't know if these people paid attention, so I will be seeing if they paid attention or not. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. But we gonna get into something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my little update while we sitting here. Let me cut the truck out while I do it. I'm gonna just cut the truck out so y'all can hear me real good. But I'm gonna do my update while we sitting here, man, since I ain't getting no update in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna put y'all up on there. Oh, and listen, man, I will have the GoFundMe for the young lady that her load fell on her. You know what I'm saying? You know, click the link. You know, send $5. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to the guys that matter of fact, let me give them a shout out before I, you know, get into anything else. Let me get them a shout out real quick. Let me see something. I didn't have my ducks in a row, guys, so y'all just bear with me, because I was sitting here and I wasn't finna do nothing, you know. I was gonna go probably mess around with the load, clean the truck up, stuff like that, little stuff I need to do. So that's what I was gonna do. Let me see. Okay, March 28, 2022 was when I started. March 28, 2022, let's see. March 28, 2022, so that'll be, been over here 3 years, okay. 1, 2, So it was almost 3 years and 3 months. So it's 3 years and it's 3 years and 2.5 months I done been at Blair. But we're gonna get back into that. Hold on. Let me give a shout out to these guys that sent something for the GoFundMe. Let me go back and make sure. I want y'all to know. Let me go back. See the guys that you know what I'm saying, that did something. I mean that supported the GoFundMe, you know what I'm saying, the young lady being injured and everything. Let me go see who if I can get him a shout out real quick. We gonna move on. Alright, shout out to Eric Cook. Shout out to Lewis Gray, that Big Lou. Big Lou dropped the dub on there, appreciate it. Chase Walker, shout out to Chase, man, that paper chaser. Shout out to Joseph Crenshaw. Shout out to Joseph Crenshaw. All these guys have donated, you know what I'm saying, to this young lady injury, bro. All these guys have donated to this young lady injury, bro. So, you know what I'm saying, I wanna give a shout out to them guys before I move forward, you know what I'm saying? And anybody that's on here watching, if you can, you know, bro, send $1, bro, send $5, man. We trying to build this thing up, man. I think there's only 4 people, you know, that done, you know, donated something, man, you know what I'm saying, to this young lady. You know, if you want to read on the story, you know, or you want to watch the video where I'm talking about the story on what happened to her, go watch my last video, the video before this one, not the live. Watch the last video before this one about the young lady getting hurt and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is a new video, but I'm also link the GoFundMe in the description of this video. So be looking out for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go click on that and read up on it as well. Also, you can donate something, you know what I'm saying, to that, or you can share it, you know what I'm saying? We want to get this lady, we want to build something up for the young lady, man, and, you know, get her a nice little check to her, you know what I'm saying, while she down, bro. So let's get back to what I was just saying. So I started March 28th. That was my orientation date for Blair. March 28, 2022. So say that to say I've been here 3 years and 2.5 months. Now, my experience, it has been good, you know what I'm saying? It has been great, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, besides little small little stuff like this, you know, like coming over here to a place where all these trucks at, you know, and not, you know, being aware of this before, you know, I got the load, you know what I'm saying? Which, if I was on the load board, I probably wouldn't have knew. If I would have picked the load myself, I probably would have picked the load, okay, this is a good load, and got over there, ain't know what I was getting myself into. So, you know, I don't know if they knew that or I knew that, you know, so, you know, that is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But stuff like this, it don't just happen often, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, when I kind of get upset or something with the company, it may be something like this, you know what I'm saying? Like other little stuff like, okay, we do go 65, we still 65, I already just said that. You know, I really don't like that, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it's cool. I go 65 to do what I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? The lead purchase, pay my truck off. We got inside facing camera, we got outside facing camera. Hey, you in the lead purchase truck, that's they rule. They want the camera in there, you need to have it in there. You need to have it in there for your safety. Like, what if somebody run out in front of you, you not at fault, you got that camera to show you was in there driving, you had your seatbelt on, you was focused, you wasn't doing nothing, you wasn't playing with your phone, nothing. So boom, you got that camera right there for evidence, so you won't get sued or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't doing nothing, you ain't got no business, why you worried about a camera in the truck, whatever. Okay, so boom, that's not even a problem to me. I don't care nothing about that camera. I act like that camera ain't even there. Even when it go off, I might be eating. It might say distracted driving. Distracted drive. I don't be studying that. You know what I'm saying? I just keep rolling, bro. You know what I'm saying? And them folk really don't call me because there's nothing. Like, they see me eating. If you done got it, if AI done sent you the thing, you see me eating in the truck. Oh, he eating, you know what I'm saying? Boom, bump that. You know, he good. You know what I'm saying? Go on about your business. So, boom, that's nothing. The rates have been, they've been decent. They could be better. They most definitely could be better. Like the rate on this load. Of course, it was a good rate on this load, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, even with the rate being good, I hate to sit here, bro. I hate to sit here. I feel like I'm losing sitting here. I am. I'm losing a day of work that I could be driving. You know what I'm saying? So that's really that hurt, bro. You get a nice paying load. You know, this load paying $4 a mile. So, you know what I'm saying? You get a load like this, bro, and then you can't even run it. Like this load, let me see. This load might be paying a little over $4 a mile. But anyway, what else? Everything else pretty much still the same, bro. They don't mess with me. You know, they don't bother me at all, bro. They don't bother me at all. I work how I want to work, but the main question guys always like to ask, how's your home time? You make your own home time. They don't tell you how to run. You know what I'm saying? None of that. They don't tell you how to run. You basically pick how you run. You basically pick your own off days and everything. So you make your own schedule. You know what I'm saying? You own operator. You know what I'm saying? When you get an elite purchase over here, you own operator. You responsible for the truck, the repair, everything. You got a maintenance account. You run how you want to run. They don't tell you when to go home. You tell yourself when you want to go home. They don't tell you how to work. You tell yourself how you want to work. So, you know, pretty much period. You know what I'm saying? It's really pretty much, but you dealing with Blair, you really just gonna have that truck note every week. So if you want to take out 2 weeks, fine, take out 2 weeks. You still gonna owe that truck note for them 2 weeks that you took out. You know what I'm saying? So kind of have your ducks in a row like that, right there. And sometimes they will, you know, let you use your escrow. Say if you take vacation and you don't want your truck note to be built up on you when you get back from vacation, you can tell them, hey, take my truck payment out my escrow. They'll do that for you. Like, they work with you all type of way, bro. And then like me, if you go back and watch my video, I have refinanced the motor and I have refinanced the one box. You know what I'm saying? On this truck, which, you know, probably put me at like 30 grand. You know what I'm saying? In repairs, you know what I'm saying? So what I did, I refinanced that, you know what I'm saying, with the company, which will make me be in my lease longer. But I have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're a great company. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind working for them, you know. I mean, even when I pay the truck off, like if I would have paid the truck off this year, I still probably wouldn't have went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't thought in my mind about going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. Flatbed, you know, all the tarping and the heat, you know, it make you think sometimes. Like, damn, do I want to keep doing it? Like, it be hot out here, dog. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing flatbed going on 5 years. I've been doing flatbed ever since I've been driving, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of get tiring topping all these load, man. You know what I'm saying? In the heat, bro. I kind of get tired of it. I ain't gonna lie. But I chew the load. I chew the load myself. Like this, like I just dropped off a lumber load. It was tarp. I tarped it in the rain. Drove it over here to North Carolina. Dropped it. It came with some load. Boom. Hey, another lumber load. This load paying $4. It's tarp. Hey, come on with it. It's $4 a mile. Come on with it. You think I ain't gonna tarp again? So I don't avoid tarping and miss a good load because I'm trying to tarp. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I shoot for the money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's pretty much. Oh, shit, this thing moving. I'm moving again, y'all. We might be getting somewhere. I'm gonna look at some of these questions. I just had a guy email me. I'm gonna look at some of his questions and I'm gonna read off some of his questions too as well while I'm sitting here. It may be something, you know, one of y'all wanna know, you know, and he just add me the questions, you know, in the email. So I'm gonna look over them and we'll get into those questions, man. Man, I hope I get what the hell he doing? Damn, he just come around everybody. That dude he just walked up there. He just went around everybody. See, that's the type of stuff that I don't like, bro. But I don't know what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he just went around everybody, dog. But let me go back over here and see to the question. Where your questions at? Where your questions at, dog? He just asked them. They gotta be right here in the top part of his email. Okay, here it is right here. Let's get into these questions. One of the questions was about where he lived and did we run through that lane or whatever, or could he get home? I told him yeah. You know what I'm saying? He live in Mississippi, so yeah, I live in Mississippi. He said, how fast do the truck go? Or are they governed? Yes, they governed. They go 65 miles per hour. Do you have an inward and outward facing camera? Yes, we have an inner and outward facing camera. Oh, he said, if so, can you cover it up? The inward camera. Okay. You can cover the inward camera up, but you got to be parked when you cover the camera up. You cannot be driving down the road and have the camera covered up. You know what I'm saying? You can't drive down the road and have the camera covered up. But when you park your truck, you can put you a piece of tape or something and cover the camera up. Okay. He said, do they still have your leasing? Okay. Me personally, I don't know if they still got your. I'm pretty sure they do, because that was my initial reason for coming to Blair. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when I came, you know, they kind of did, you know, changed a lot of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? During the COVID and all that. So boom, you know, so they had your leases then, and they recently just went back to having your leases. You know what I'm saying? Year and a half and stuff like that. I do not know exactly what they have on the yard. If y'all want me to go on the yard and get with leasing and see what they have available, you know, what is their leases looking like and everything, y'all come in and let me know if y'all want me to go to the yard and talk to the guy that do the leasing and see what trucks they got and how long they got on them. I'll do that for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So just drop in the comment if you want me to do that. Let's see. He said, since you leased the truck, are you considered W-2 or a 1099? You are a 1099 worker. You are an independent contractor. When you leasing the truck, you an independent contractor. You 1099. So you 1099. Okay. He said, since I had a new motor put in the truck, so he kind of watched my video. He said, since you had a new motor put in your truck, did it restart your lease? No, it didn't restart my lease. Wherever I was on my lease, when I had that motor put in here, the motor was under warranty. So I got a new motor, but I had to pay for them to take the old one. I had to pay for the labor and all the new stuff that they, like the new fluid, everything they put back on now. They took the old one out and they put the new one in, and I had to pay for all that. So, and no, you know, I didn't pay for no engine because the engine was on the warranty. What I did pay for is the labor. So, what we did, they financed the labor. Cause I was in a loaner truck when my truck went down. They let me get a loaner truck. They had one available, so I was in a loaner truck still making money. You know what I'm saying? But the labor for putting that motor in came out to like $12,000-$13,000. So all I did was refinance. My lease didn't start over. Wherever I was in my lease, they just added the $13,000 on to that, which made it longer, a little longer, right there on that. Do you have a balloon payment at the end of your lease? Yes, I had a balloon payment at the end of my lease. You know what I'm saying? I had a balloon payment at the end of my lease. You know, a lot of guys, balloon payment is different depending on what kind of truck you get. You know what I'm saying? You may get a truck don't even have a balloon payment. You know what I'm saying? Some of these trucks, they let you just get them straight out without a balloon payment and everything. So really, your lease gonna be different from the next guy lease. You just gotta come over, see what they got, and, you know, talk about your lease and everything. You know, you might not even get a balloon payment. Oh, damn. He said he ain't even never worked for a flatbed company. He said he been driving 3.5 years, but he was driving van, but he never drove for a flatbed company. Will I have to work company with Blair for a couple of months, then go lead purchase, or how would that work for me? I have experience in tankers, driving doubles and triples, and I did drive a 30-foot flatbed. Damn. If he drove a 30-foot flatbed, he kind of threw me off that one. I don't know about the 30-foot flatbed. I would have to get with them and see, and then I had to get with bro and see what type of experience he got. Have he ever hauled cars? Have he ever did it, did that? You know, but they want you to have 6 months of flatbed experience. They want you to been done drove a year or better. But out of that year, you could have did 6 month flatbed, or you could have did 6 month van. But they want you to have a 6 month flatbed experience and a year over the road experience. You know, and that could be together. They could be 6 month flatbed, 6 month van. But they want you to have the year, but they also want you to have 6 month flatbed experience. So I don't know how to answer bro question right there. You know what I'm saying? But that's a good question. He just drove a 30-foot flatbed. Would that be considered? I don't know, man. You kind of loud me on that one, dog. But we can see. But y'all let me know what y'all want me to do as far as that. But my experience, as y'all can see, I'm still here, still putting that Blair on and wearing the wheel, dog. So and y'all ask me what y'all want to know in the comment about my experience. You know what I'm saying? About what y'all want to know about my review. I still got a good review for Blair. I still give Blair a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? And you can reach out to me. Best way to reach out to me is my email. I got my number in there, but sometime I might not get your call. So use the email. Please use the email. And I'm gonna get out of here, man. I hope this line keep moving. We'll see. But I'm out, man. I just had to show my face. You know, do my 3 year, 2 months and a half update, man. And that's it. We finna do a little cleaning up. Might play the video game. I don't know, man. Waiting around on them. We'll see. But y'all continue to rock with your boy, and I love y'all, man. I'm out, man.
That's the haul that shit. I ain't no cheapskate. Damn maintenance so high. I can't can't even afford breaks. I wanna take a vacation, but I can't even afford a break. Need to get some cows and start farming, I wanna eat steak. Cause I damn sure ain't making it out here on the interstate. They keep telling me it's gonna get better, but I'm like, when? Need to vote Donald Trump 2024, make America great again. Hell, that's about the only way we gon' win. Really, I done lost hope, but I got this dog inside me that just keep telling me to go. But I damn sure ain't finna be working for free, I'm just letting you know. They told me to keep between the mayonnaise and mustard, that means keep it in the road. Keep on trucking, keep on trucking.